Hello, this is Doble Engineering. By no means to be all-inclusive. It contains 7 parts. In this first part, we're looking at the transformer and inspecting it before we actually take the sample. We're going to walk around the transformer in total, looking at everything that can possibly leak and just to see if there's anything amiss with the transformer and its construction, in case that we have to notify personnel for immediate repair. One of the things that we're looking for during system is leaking flanges, gaskets, welds, fins, etc. Here we're looking at the thin fins, and in some locations they can actually rust to such an extent. We're looking at the top flange here. We can also take note of the fans to make sure that they look to be in good shape. The cooling is connected a lot of times by flanges at both the bottom, as shown here, and at the top. These have gaskets and are bolted and can sometimes leak because the gasket gets compromised, or something happens to create the seal to be compromised. We're walking around the front of the transformer near the control boxes. Now, we're looking at the bushings here, just to see if we could see oil and cyclones, and they're all about the same height. If they're not, then there's probably something amiss and we need to have substation personnel check it out. We're looking also at the bottom of the transformer, and we're looking to see if there's any excess oil leaks around the drain valve or any of the gauges that might be connected to the transformer. In this case, we're going to be sampling from a 2-inch globe valve that is common in the transformer industry. Part of the sampling function is to make sure you have all the sampling equipment. Moving from left to right, we're going to look at a sampling piece of equipment that allows us to look at the total moisture content before sampling. We're going to do this at the end of the video. But right now we're just showing you that it's a type of moisture sensor that looks at moisture in the drain valve and its removal. So we have that as the Domino Porter sampler, which has now been replaced with the Domino USS-MIL. To the right of that are some glass sample bottles with labels already on them because it's hard to put labels on an oily bottle. Syringe, cartons with syringes in them, Tygon tubing, tools, clipboard to help you write, some more gloves and wipes, and a pan to hold oil. Here we're checking the nameplate information before we even start the sampling process. It's better to have it before than after, as a lot of times you'll forget it. Because they're stainless steel, nameplates can be hard to read. If you put a piece of white paper up underneath it, it makes it a little bit easier to read. We try to get as much information as we possibly can. Serial number, manufacturer, year of manufacture, preservation system, number of gallons, type of construction are all very important to help us diagnose the issues with the transformer stemming from the results that we have. Write down as much information as we possibly can get, making sure that our sample information tags contain that information. Once that is finished,